Y'all ever mess with married men? And I want y'all to be honest.
You said the shot?
No, let's take a shot.
Yeah, let's take a shot on that one because.
Cheers.
Want me to go first?
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, you go first. I gotta, yeah. Come on.
I'm gonna process my drink.
Yeah. Well, let me. Well, there's this one guy. I didn't know till after the fact. Then he told me, I was like, yo,
Oops.
I don't like doing stuff like that.
Was it a deal breaker? Like if they wanted to come back again, would you have?
It is.
What's up, y'all? Thank you for joining me on the Judge Me Not podcast. I'm your host, Bree K.
Hey, y'all, I'm Johny. Hi, I'm Timothy.
Now I'm the one and only Demetrius.
Period. And I want to thank y'all all for coming. I want to thank y'all all for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, y'all got any trips planned? Any trips planned this year? Summer coming up, spring break going on right now.
Yes, there's a trip. It'll probably be July.
Oh, where you
or
going?
June or August.
Do you know where you're going?
It's to the big probably Daytona.
Daytona? I ain't never been there. Okay, because you did used to do a lot of traveling. Where all
Yes.
have you been?
I have been. I've been a couple places. I've been. Miami used to be the hot spot for me back in the day.
Okay.
Of course, New Orleans. Been to Europe. Been to London and Paris twice.
Okay.
Disney's big for me. Been there about 3 or 4 times. Don't know why. Vegas. Atlantic City. Remember that trip. Of course, like Panama, Texas, been to Houston.
You've been a lot of places.
There's a couple other things on the bucket list to get into. Some cruises to the Bahamas. Just different, just try to travel, but there's some more travel to come. It's just
Yes, I love that for you. That's good. What was your favorite place that you went?
London.
London, really?
London.
Okay then. So Timmy, how you been doing over there?
I've been doing good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's good. What you been up to?
Hey, man, just working, growing up, trying to manage this life thing, really.
Yeah, you've been saying growing up a lot. What you mean by that when you say growing up?
Like,
What you been
growing up
experiencing?
mentally, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get to a new level in life, trying to understand life on a different level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm getting older. Life ain't getting no, you know what I'm saying? Ain't got no time limit, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. Okay, then I like
while I
that.
can.
Okay, so we're gonna play a little game, just like as an icebreaker, and it's like I'm down for it. So if you down for what I list, just raise your hand.
Okay.
So if you're down for anything that I list, you just raise your hand.
Oh, you mean that like you don't mind?
Like if you down
No,
to
if
do
you're
it.
down to do it.
Oh, down to do it. Oh,
Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
Just raise your
Okay.
hand.
No, I just lying and stuff. All these songs, these texts with all these
These
letters and stuff. I'm like, what are you saying?
Just go to
Like be clear.
Just
Be
go to
clear. I got you.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. All right.
Yeah, let me make sure before I agree. I got you.
Just go to Urban Dictionary and type in them little code things. Oh, that's what you're talking about? No, I'm not.
Yeah, actually, I'm not down for that. Okay. So I'm down for a threesome. Actually, I'm gonna raise my hand.
Yeah, I want to raise my hand.
Okay.
I can't even.
I'm down to be a side piece.
Shit, hell, I can't be a main piece, so hell.
You just go for the side.
Put it out there.
I'm just raising
His whole body goes.
Okay then. So I'm down to be a trick. Anybody do any
That's what I
tricking?
thought.
No. Okay, then period. Okay, I'm down for oral sex over anal sex.
Ooh, no, that's equal.
That's like this.
I mean,
Equal.
It's equal.
is it?
It's equal.
Is it?
For me.
It's equal. It's a two-part series. It's a two-part show.
Equal. Bigger than you did.
It's equal.
Okay, period. Okay, so down to be a sugar daddy.
That's the problem now.
Okay. So down to cheat. Any cheaters in the room? Don't lie.
I did it.
Don't lie. You did it.
Okay.
But you don't
lie. To be honest, would
say,
you do it again knowing?
No.
Or was it unknowing when you did it?
So when I did it,
had to be knowing, right?
When I did it,
sometimes you don't know until after the fact.
that you cheated?
But you cheated.
Oh, you say you cheated?
Yeah.
I'll be like, if you cheated. Oh no, if you cheated.
Oh, you said cheated.
Like,
I thought you meant you was
like,
the other person and you didn't know. But
That's
you
the side.
that's
that's the side.
Yeah.
I got lost.
Like if you know you cheated, like you know you cheated.
Yeah.
But I won't do it again.
No.
I was young. I was like, man, look, he did this. I'm gonna do it back.
Period.
See, I always got gratitude out of not doing the tit for tat. If you do it to me, I can always use that up. I know it's not right to say you hold over the head, but
you hold it
remember
over.
what you did. I ain't never done it.
All right.
You ain't.
You want to
HRT.
See, I don't like people like that. So you forgive somebody, then use it.
No,
again.
after I forgive them. Now this is the thing. This usually happens again. I don't know, for some reason, like when somebody cheats, maybe it's just on me.
Okay.
It'll be like they'll do good, and then they're like, I'll give them 3 or 4 months, and it's like maybe they get an itch,
Just
and they'll do it again. So you know, you forgive and forgive not, but if you're gonna keep on doing it, then you know, I got three strike, and when the cheatness is like a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get 2 times to fool me, and I'm gonna catch it. When I'm not even looking, the thing is when you're not looking for it and you catch somebody.
Of course.
That's the thing, like, you know, you don't go out looking to see if somebody cheat. You want to give everybody
The benefit of the doubt.
You know.
Yeah. Okay then. So that was the end of the game. You know, that was just a little ice.
I like that.
If you cheat on your side piece.
If you cheat on a side piece,
This cheating is cheating.
I don't think that's cheating.
I'm cheating on
That's
the
cheating on a side
The
piece.
side piece might feel the type of way. You gotta ask them.
Cheating is if you in a real
Well, he might be
relationship.
cheating too. No, it was just a question.
It was just
There's a song. Cheating
just
is
asking.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into the questions.
Okay.
So Demetrius, I want to ask you, what has this parenting experience been like for you?
That's a good question.
I say it's a blessing. It's a I guess an unforeseen blessing only because of the fact that you feel like you're always parenting or helping my nieces and my nephews and trying to give them the benefit of that. But when they're with you all the time, that's a different dynamic. So that is the blessing part is you get to actually live that. It's a good blessing because I get to learn a lot about more that. With my niece daughter now, because things about her that I got to grow with, and we grow and we have good times and we have still as discipline, we go through the whole little parenting thing.
Yeah.
So it's all I look at it as just a great thing. It's a great opportunity, and
What you over there laughing about?
I poured a whole drink in a drink and you missed it.
Okay, though, but before taking in your niece, did you want any kids of your own?
At one point in time, I thought I did, but there's always I always wanted to be able to give my child everything that I had and then some. And I guess it never seemed like I didn't feel like doing it by myself.
Okay.
I didn't think I could do it by myself. I thought I always needed somebody else, but really, it was something I should have just went ahead and did.
Okay.
You do need to. It makes it better, but one can handle it. I mean, I watch single mothers all day long. I've seen single fathers do it all day long. You just have to, you love your child, so you do what you gotta do to make it happen. That's
Of course.
The main thing is it's your child, so you do it for your child.
Yeah. Okay, then, do you want to continue to adopt or anything?
I am right now. I am a foster parent, so once my child is with me, she'll probably be with me for a while. That's no bad thing. That's good. She can stay. I might pursue and depending on my job and stuff, maybe like a long-term foster, and maybe a little bit younger, not too young, but permanently with my name and adopting and stuff. Because that's the best way sometimes to get into adoption because I'll say people with color and men, it's a little bit harder when you're single to do that.
Okay.
It's a process.
Okay then. So, do you miss the dreads? And why you get rid of the dreads?
Do I miss the dreads?
Yes.
Oh, I had them so long, and I do miss them. Sometimes I think about going back to them and starting it, but they had got so long and so heavy. And then when at my work, because I work in the supervision part, and in manufacturing supervision, you have to wear your hair up all the time. So I felt like the real trueness of my hair was never there until maybe the weekend, and then you still want to updo. So it's like you never got to really. I got to a point where I couldn't enjoy it. I was walking around with what we call back then in my heyday as cheerleading ponytail, which is high up off of your neck and where it couldn't reach any machinery. And then so I cut them down first. And I dyed them because that was something I always wanted to do. And then I just decided I hit that age in life that I just wanted to have a new look, and I just cut them off. And it was a shocker for a lot of people because a lot of people didn't think I'd ever cut them off, but it was time.
Okay, then that kind of gets to our next topic. Why do y'all feel like change is so hard for people?
Why is change hard for people?
Yeah, like what do y'all think change is hard?
Because I feel like people get so used to doing the same thing all the time for years. Doing the same thing as a routine, like it's built into you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's hard to branch out because you never know what people gonna think. You always try to think like you always want to satisfy the other person, but you gotta satisfy yourself. Change for yourself.
Yeah, but the older you get what they call stubborn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you get in a routine, and you don't like to break that routine. That sometimes, that's a different type of. I don't know if y'all believe in like signs, but it's a different type of sign than people. I'm a Capricorn, so you might be. What are you? A Libra, and you are
a Libra,
and you are.
I'm a Cancer. So
that time no reunion. I'm just messing y'all. But sometimes you are the sign. So sometimes, like my sign is scheduled. Like it has to be. I have to know exactly what's going on, when, how, what. That's why it's almost like a program in your body that tells you I have to do it. Boom, 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 and I can work off that. Anything that turns that, I can adapt, but. You're taking me off of my schedule, what I'm not used to.
Yeah, okay.
And then I do like to venture out because I do not want to be that person that sits in and goes, I ain't doing that. Let's jump off something and see what happens. I might live. We may not. That's why I travel, because I don't want to just say, I'm just going to stay in old dog.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
yes.
Okay.
Well, let's see if it builds. So,
Okay. Did you have an answer for that? You just kind of like
about change. I mean, pretty much like what he said. I just feel like people just get comfortable doing the same thing. Because this is stuff I want to change about me, but it's basically like habits.
Yeah.
So if you just don't make a change, like you just don't do it, like it's never gonna happen.
It's not gonna come.
You have to push yourself even when you don't know to.
But change is always good now.
Of course, yeah. All right, so now we're gonna get into a little bit of tea. Have y'all ever messed with married men? And I want y'all to be honest.
Let's take a shot.
No, let's
take a shot.
Yeah, let's take a shot on that one because.
Cheers.
Want me to go first?
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, you go first. I gotta, come on.
Let me process my drink.
Well, there's this one guy, I didn't know till after the fact. Then he told me, I was like,
Oops.
I don't like doing stuff like that.
Was it a deal breaker? Like if they wanted to come back again, would you have
It is, but he came back.
after the drink?
No, it is a deal breaker because my thing is, I just don't feel like at the end of the day, like, I know I done been with you, you going to your wife, your kids, and I know this in the back of your mind, and I'm laying in bed thinking, this man at home with his wife and kids, I just got boom, whatever of you, but I want more, but it can't be no more.
Yeah.
So I just rather not.
You just rather not deal with it.
But like I said, I didn't know until after the fact.
Okay, then yeah.
But okay, so.
Would you do it again?
No.
No. And so, what was you gonna say? Did you have a little story?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Because,
Story time.
yeah, for me, he found out after the fact. I knew he was married.
You knew he was married?
I knew he had a wife.
Okay.
I know, yeah. And it's crazy because like I've always said this. These straight men that's out here, y'all ain't really straight.
So I don't even know what to do with this.
But I mean, because it's the truth. I mean,
juice that I'm spilling.
Everybody's curious always about something. You know what I'm saying? And even though they say I ain't never thought about it, you've thought about it. You've thought about it, and you want to, but you know you got this wife and shit about damn what my friends gonna think, what they gonna think, but. That's neither here nor there.
Cheating in the next room.
And I mean, don't tell her who you just be at, not you, just saying people in general. Don't tell her who you been at. That would be married. I mean, you would never even know.
Exactly.
You would have never known.
I'm just tired.
And you said, I just know that why the kids fuck me. You be like, oh, Lord.
Oh damn! You married, got a whole family. Ooh.
Like I come up to your house, I see you and your wife and your kid on the wall.
Ooh. That's a good cheat.
That's a cheat.
That's a cheat.
Like we gotta walk through your baby cage.
And you done been
in the room, like.
Oh wow.
Man, look, I can look forward. I can't look
like what? And it's so wild because like I mean shit.
Have you seen them, Al?
Like I've never seen. I've never seen that thing.
I was cut like that.
Yeah.
I felt I would like shit myself.
Ooh, let's not do that. That's bad.
So
too.
let's not do that.
That's just as bad.
Because you know, and he knows, like, it's awkward. It's so awkward. So would I do it again? No.
No. Okay.
No, because that's like I said, growth.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's wrong, bro. We get a hand clap.
No, we don't. Yeah, like it's because really, like. You fucking up somebody's home, and you won't want your home fucked up with your man, and all of a sudden he got doing the same thing behind your back.
Yeah, exactly.
So have you ever got caught messing with a married man but a wife? Have you ever got caught?
No.
And I know you saying now.
That's a whole other story.
What happened now?
Let's not do that. Let's not get caught.
Okay then.
Because that's
Okay, I'm gonna tell. Now mine, see, I have a different moral code, and you know, Timmy probably gonna say something. But when it comes to that, if I know, because I'm gonna do a little research on you, because I got a desk and a table what I call in my house, and I'm gonna look you up and try to figure out what's going on. And I know a lot of people in the city, in other cities, and other places, so I try to know what's going on before it's approached to come across my desk.
Right.
So therefore that I don't do that, because I know that I might be in the same room, I might be in the same situation, and I'm not trying to be. Now there was this time at the chalet. At the chalet. Now you know there's an app that has some things that's just for us.
Just for us.
Just for us. So therefore, when you cross that threshold, you came on our side.
You know what you want to do when you came in here.
Now I ain't finna run out in the streets for you. I'm gonna go and tell you that now. But this time, they came across the threshold, and I didn't know them. I did not know them, and they hit me up, and they were talking good cash money. You know, meet and greet. Back in the day, we called it meet and greet. I mean, you could meet and greet.
That's what they call it.
Meet and greet.
Okay.
That means host. What y'all young folk call hosting, but we call it meet and greet. Not telling no too much tea. It was sick to see is what we're doing now. So the particular person came to my house, and I was like, God dang, they would never show me who that was, and I seen them, and I was like, dang, you fine as hell, where you been? You know, did what I did what we done. It might have been 2 meetups, 3.
Maybe.
And now, you know, the ring camera probably got it. But, forget about them cameras. House full of them. But, don't play with me. But the particular that was out and was at an event. And I seen this person. I didn't think nothing about it because I knew they had a child. I didn't particularly put the other part together that they were in a relationship. They told me they had a child. They said they wasn't with anybody. I asked. You're supposed to ask.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot don't care who tell it. So, and I seen them out, and I seen them out, and I seen the kids, and the other half that I didn't know that was the other half at the time. I didn't know that was the person. And I looked like, and you know, at that particular time, when a person can't look at you in the face, but you can look at them in the face because you were nothing but honest with them, that's a killer.
Yeah.
But they could never stare at me in my face and be like, and I spoke, hey, how are you? Hey, how y'all doing? Oh, the baby's cute. You know, I ain't fake. They're cute. You nice. You know, I haven't messed with you in a while, so you good. Right. Keep it pushing, but stay out of the things that are for the people that it's for. Because then you cross that threshold when you go there. I'm not gonna go to the dirty flow or the dirty whatever we're gonna call it, the flow, and go in there and try picking up folks in there because I know that's not for me.
Right.
Unless you come to me, that's different. But I'm still gonna evaluate what I see you trying to perceive. If you're trying to be this thing or this person, keep doing that.
Yeah.
Don't come over here.
Yeah. Don't do that.
I don't want to be the meeting in the next room, and I don't want to be your little dirty secret. I don't be no song. I don't be nothing that. I ain't sitting here trying to be sexy red. I ain't trying to be none of these folks. And then it's okay. It's fine. You do what you do.
Yeah.
It's just not for me. And that was that one time, and I can actually say that I dropped my moral code. They came on my side, so I didn't know them like that. I begun to know who they was through just seeing them later on. Because, there's people here that you ain't never seen before. I've never seen you before.
Right.
Never heard of you.
Yeah, so that's
nice to meet you.
Okay, then. So, before y'all, came out, did y'all ever date women?
Of course.
Ever in a relationship with women?
Of course.
Really?
Of course.
So you still would date a woman?
I might give off Pac-Man, and all the women out there lying to know what that is. That was my nickname.
So you still would date a woman right now? Okay then. Okay. What about you? Did you date women before or?
I did. Shut up.
I'm co-sign on this one.
Excuse me.
You can't say that name.
I don't say her name.
No. You just say you did.
I met my girlfriend back when I was 18, when I was a senior in high school. And she ended up getting pregnant.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but she lost the baby. I would have a 20-year-old child right now. Oh Lord. He probably been sitting over on the bed watching me now.
Not at 20. Living his life at 20.
No, I would have choke her.
That be gone at 20.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't gonna let him live right. He or she wanna live right. But and then my coworker met with her. Oh my God, who was it? Oh, her cousin's baby mama. And we dated for 9 months, and I mean it was cool, but it just wasn't me.
Right.
So you were just out there.
I mean, we had sex and everything.
You did.
We had a good time.
Obviously, you had a baby.
No, it's the second one.
Oh, okay.
I would spend time, we would do this and that. And I had this y'all, what was it for New Year's one year?
Yes.
They was waiting on me and I was trying to get laid up. with my girlfriend.
I'm screaming.
Just laid
up. She was a very great person. Very great person.
What's not wrong with that?
She was just crazy. But I mean, it's just not me. My parents, they loved it. They loved all of it, but
you got to live your truth.
It ain't me.
And if you don't live your truth, then And at the time when I was dating females,
I enjoyed it.
I dated females. I love females. I felt like I needed to please them and do what I need to do when I was with a female and everything. But I felt like something was missing. But I wouldn't approach that only because of the fact that I did come from more of a, I ain't say strict, but I was going to. When I say going to church. Man, I went to church.
Right. So that kind of gets into my next question. What was it like coming out back then? What you saying, like you was in a church home? What was it like for y'all to come out back then?
So for me, I can say the first person I came out to was like one of my good friends, and that's I can't say her name, but anyway, she like my sister. So
you can say her name if you cool with her.
Oh, I'm cool with her. She wouldn't care. But Felicia, that's my Judy at the time, and we went to a gay club. We went to Chattanooga. And she took me to a gay club. She took me to a gay club, just they going out. And we had a good time in there. And the guy approached me and all this and that. And I was still closeting myself. And then finally I was just like, I just told her I'm gay. And the weird thing is, I used to date her sister. And that is like that I call that my other family. So they knew. So the point was to come across to the other family and let them know. So in telling my uncle and my granny, which I thought was I didn't think they were gonna be like, or we hate you or this and that, because we had gay friends in the family that had been around forever. They were like family. And my uncle, he had gay friends, and they were the same gay friends, like I said, in the family. They went to school with my mom and stuff like that, and they were like always really cool. And so I just thought, I was afraid, but once it came out and they told her, I remember my cousin being mad at me and her outing me in front of my granny. Well, he done mess with this, that. And my granny just looked at her like, okay. We done already had this discussion.
Yeah.
So, I appreciate you telling it because you're in anger. It's usually like you're telling it, but it's already been told.
Right.
So it was scary. It's a scary thing, and I think during that timeline it was always scary because just the way you lived. Like you always heard people talk about. People would be friends with gay, and it's like that now. They'd be friends with gay people and be cool with it, cool as a fan. But when it comes back across their door, it always seems like it's a little different because it's at their house. And it's not the same. It's okay for, I love them.
Yeah.
They're cool. And then when you walk across that door and you go, I feel like a woman, which I don't. Let me clear that up.
Yeah.
It changes. They're like, what you talking about? What you mean? We don't do that over here.
Okay.
It's different, and I always feel like, and I'm gonna cut off and cut back in. During the foster thing, I learned in taking some classes. A lot of the children out here that are LGBTQYR, so many different initials now. That's one of the reasons why their families, like basically disown them. There's a lot of homeless children out here because of their sexuality, how they feel, what they want to be, that they're not being comfort, just stuff like that. And it gets me right here because nobody threw me out and told me that they didn't love me. But for the people that they go through that, it's like there's not a lot of homes that'll be like, it's fine. You come here, you can still love, regardless. And that's a big thing because you shouldn't judge anybody. If that's what they want to do, as long as they keep it classy. Keep it clean. Leave them folks alone.
Come on now, yeah. So what was it like for you coming out back then? Was your family supportive?
I'm gonna keep tell this story. I'm gonna make it slight anyway, one night, I forgot how old I was probably in my late 20s. Me and some friends went to a club in Atlanta. And a video that got posted where I was tipping one of the box boys with some money.
Yeah.
My friend posted on Facebook, whatnot. Somebody seen it. A family member. My sister.
My sister. My sister.
So, she is. I didn't know nothing about it. So I was getting ready for work. I got a phone call from my friend. He was like, have you talked to your sister? You talked to your sister? I'm like, no, what's going on? And she was like, she just called me and said that y'all had went out to my last night. This is my other sister now. I'm talking about my younger sister.
Okay.
And said that the older sister sent your parents the picture where you was tipping the box boys with the money and da-da-da-da-da. So that's basically how it was bought out. I'm at work, trying to hold my tears that. Oh, at the time I was working part time at Walmart as a cashier.
Yeah.
So I'm bringing folks up, bringing that shit through, and I'm
Trying
to hold back
I feel like you
tears.
called me and told me.
Yeah.
Did you call and tell me this story? I think you did.
I probably did. It's been a long time ago. And I didn't talk to my mother for like 2 weeks. And then she ended up calling me, and I answered the phone because I didn't know what to say to her. And she left me the sweetest voicemail ever. But I just feel like she always knew, but she didn't want me to be gay or whatnot. But I feel like she always knew.
I think that's most everybody's story. They kind of like,
course.
the boys is like, especially the boys, I don't know about the girls, but I know this like the mamas be like, I was waiting on you.
Like, what? Well, I didn't want her to find out
That way.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, like I said, I think she always knew. But it could have been different. But at the same time, we good. She loved me dead. I love that. We talk. She didn't want me to be gay, and she tell me them gay jokes now. And I'm like, Mama, shut up! I be saying it. Like she be shocking the hell out of me. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
That's my girl, Miss Jackson.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
I love her. Okay, so Johny, what was it like for you coming out?
So with me coming out in a different generation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was easier for me to come out.
Okay.
Because my oldest brother is gay. So it was more of a comfort for me. Like I was like, well, my mama got one already. You know what I'm saying?
That's the whole family.
I was like, damn, I'm the second shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
So 1 out of 3.
so at first I was scared to come out to her because I knew I felt it early on. Like,
Wait a minute. Back up. Back up. I ain't had nothing to drink. You said you felt it.
I knew I was
You
gay.
felt the attraction.
But I just knew. I knew it was.
You knew something special
Yeah.
about you.
Even with dating girls.
We always call it something special.
It was something special.
Something special about you.
Like even with dating girls, you know, I was like, no.
This ain't right. This ain't what I want.
Why you know?
Yeah, this ain't what I want.
I felt
Yeah.
like he was working and not in pleasure. It's like, I'm over here at work. Oh, Lord.
Like, it's like I liked it, but I didn't enjoy it.
It wasn't like a fulfillment that you would for something that you really wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
And when I
difference.
got what I really wanted,
It was like,
You knew.
I was like, that's that.
That's
You know what I'm
it.
saying? That's
But your
this.
mom was like supportive. It was good for you coming out, or
Oh, my mama, she was like, I already knew you were. I already tell me.
Like kind of how you
yeah,
Because
I'm
she
telling you, most mamas know.
They know.
Parents know.
The
Yeah.
daddy's been a little lost,
They know.
but mama know.
Mama been telling me. She said, I knew you were. She said, I just didn't want you to be like that. She said, I just know how it is in the world, how people gonna treat you,
Because it's so much
and
now.
just discriminate and stuff like that. But
It's gotten a little better, but it ain't.
Yeah, like my mom always like cared. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like it was never like a hard topic to come to her about because she told me, she said, I don't have a problem with you being gay. She said, like, she said, I'm gonna love you either way, regardless.
Right, I
Like, you
love
my
that.
child. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
That's what it's supposed to be.
But she said, like, with her, you know what I'm saying? She said, like, but if you want to start wearing makeup, that's a different topic.
A lot of people like that.
Cause, you know, she's a black mom. She,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? When she grew up,
Yeah.
she said, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't wear makeup, you're gonna be a girl.
Yeah.
And I never felt like I want to be a girl anyway. I just like, I mean, I carry myself different anyway.
Yeah.
And I just like men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Means.
So you have siblings, don't you?
I do.
Do you,
You got
have
something to say?
brothers, like multiple brothers or multiple sisters,
I
or
have 2 older brothers and 2 younger brothers.
how did your other brother take it? That's not gay. How did he take it? Was he cool with it?
So my 2 younger brothers are the ones that are straight.
Okay.
And they love their brother regardless.
Okay.
That's
Period.
what I'm saying.
Yes. I love that.
My brothers love me.
They don't have no
Period.
problem
They
with
do.
that.
Yeah.
And people know my brother Glow, you know what I'm saying? People know who Glow
Oh
is.
wow, that's your brother? I never knew that. What the heck?
Glow?
I never knew that.
Never knew that. I don't even know you.
That is so crazy. That's your
don't know him.
brother.
Yeah, Glow's my
Tip don't know him.
Wow.
Yeah, Glow's my brother, so
Oh wow.
and even with him, like
That's
that's my dog, you know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Like big ups to him because like
It's a lot of
I mean like
respect.
him
though,
as my
sometimes.
big brother, like he I don't know if he took it hard at first. I don't know. But I know from being his little brother and I like him discovering that about me by his little brother, he took it well. Like he didn't like try to bash me anyway like that. Like, that's my dog. Like, I love my dog. Like, that's my brother.
I love that. Okay.
Yeah. Now who the other guy, bro?
He is grown. He is engaged. He is.
Oh, okay. He in Dalton though?
No, he's in North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
I've been there.
So
he's a nurse. Just graduated recently. You know what I'm saying? I see you, nurse. You know what I'm saying? Black man out there doing it. You know what I'm saying? And going back to school to finish and get some more degrees. Thank you, brother.
Hey,
why can I ever? Jesus, I ain't cutting nobody out. I can't find nobody, Lord. Just meet me halfway.
are you doing the inner work? You gotta do the inner
If
work.
I get any more inside of myself, I'm just not even gonna be with y'all. I'm gonna exist as a soul. There's no one here. That's why I stay by myself. I don't even get on the sites.
I'm screaming. So what about in school? Like, what was it like in school? Was it a hard experience? Right.
So I ain't even gonna lie. And some people gonna watch this, and they went to school with me. Mm-hmm. They bullied me in school for like,
for really?
Yeah, they bullied me in school.
What am I talking about really? Because it's like anything else, you know. So they found a reason.
So there's a story behind this. In 7th grade, I was with this guy, and it was a picture that went on Snapchat of me and him kissing.
Social media.
And I come to school on that. I think like the following day, I think, and people were just talking about it.
It was out there.
And then the teacher put me in the hallway.
The teacher
put me in the hallway.
What you
got nothing to do with you.
At all.
Yeah. So she was like, "Are you okay?" Because I see it going like people are talking about it. I'm like, they're trying to make sure I was okay. Cause like, you know what I'm saying, that's a different time. You know what I'm saying. I was like in 7th grade. This boy was a sophomore in high school. You know what I'm saying. So them teachers may have taught him. That's why I think like. And I don't know what it was about. They were all concerned. And I like that.
Yeah,
so
that's good. That's a good thing now.
Basically, I mean, like, it comes to that, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a different time. Like, it's 2024. I feel like people are living in their truth. Living, like, what's up with the matching and shit? You know
exactly, yeah.
Like, at this point, you don't really need, I mean.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you live your life.
This is that year that's like, whatever's in that closet is, and we ain't talking about this in this side of the QD, PT, UT, whatever. We're talking about in general. Your secrets that you're trying to hold on to are going to start coming out. So it's best to get ahead. Like this how the government and everybody else do. Try to get ahead of it.
Yeah.
So your best bet is to get ahead of it before it gets ahead of you, because then it's going to snowball. Snowball is just going to be a bunch of stuff that's not true. It's going to be hard for you to try to reel it back in and find the truth in that. Yeah, because it's done got so big, and you know, smaller cities to bigger cities. Once it gets out there, and people start adding their little taste to it, and another little taste to it, and another little taste to it, whatever that was probably simple and true is going to be greater than that. It's going to have a whole backstory to it that wasn't even there.
Like that game we used to play where we used to whisper in each other's ear all around.
Yeah, tell one on telephone.
To the end, telephone.
Yeah.
It's totally
by the time it's a whole different thing. Everybody heard something completely different. And that's the way it goes, because you can get from a guy having it's not like a lot of men and females as well are curious. And they may get out there and try to see what's taste the water. And they find the water is good, but it's not the water they want to drink all the time. It's that water they want to. It's like vacations. I want to do it at this time. I don't need to do it all the time. There's people like that. And I ain't speaking for you, but you can speak for yourself. That's really, some people are like that. They're not completely, but because it's a double standard, I see it. A lot of people don't see it. What a man do, get out here and tiptoe, versus what a woman do, tiptoe. If a man go out here and tiptoe with another man, he a whole punk. And will always be a punk. Forever be a punk. He can have a wife, kids, car, house, everything, and never go back to it for years. But he tiptoed out here and tried it. A female go out here and try it 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. Boy, she bad.
You know,
look at her.
It's a double standard type thing.
She bad.
Yeah.
But him, I watch interviews with females say, and these are church women and not church women. They be like, "Oh, he the one out there did that. I ain't doing that. I ain't finna be with him no more. He did this in college." So
Yeah, but that's
he's
kind of
57
like-
years old.
That's like more on the man, because the man is like, he's okay with dealing with a woman that's tried all that.
Yeah,
It's just like
but the girls will not
do it.
succeed to.
I feel like men are just like sexual predators.
Men are
like, you know what I
freaks.
mean? Like they
get off
Women are
on
more
seeing
emotional.
that. Yeah.
You know?
They're
So that's
attached.
why-
They're attached to
Yeah.
not think that there's somebody out there. First of all, they don't want to have competition.
Of course.
And now you got a double competition.
No.
You no longer competing
No, thank
with your other components. Excuse my mind. You're competing with the other side. And when you get to the other side, you can get hairy over there. Literally.
Yeah.
Hairy. So,
Okay then,
moving
so
forward.
I wanted to ask y'all, when did y'all know y'all wasn't attracted to women? And I think you kind of started talking about that a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. But when did y'all know y'all wasn't really attracted to women? Like, that's not for me. It might have been you that was talking about that a little bit.
Yeah, I knew I wasn't attracted to women early.
From the jump.
Like, you know how when you go to like Walmart inside the underwear pack, like you know you got to go buy underwear. Instead of men wearing the underwear,
Yeah.
and you know how you just look at it. That's how I knew. That's how I knew.
Yeah.
That's how I knew. I was like, I want to see what that is. And as I've gotten older, yeah. And then as I've gotten older, I'm like, it's different. It's different.
Wait a minute. I'm listening to your story. I'm listening to it too. But maybe it's me. I'm sitting up in this shell. I'm going, dude. You know what?
That's just how I discovered myself.
Yeah.
That's fine. So when you say the serious robot catalog and you flipped on to the men's underwear department page, and
No,
you was
he's
like,
saying, no, he's saying.
that's in general.
Oh, okay.
Way of how I look at. That's how I am. So when you know back then they used to have a little come out. This is what Tim finna tell you. And you flip to the men's part. The women had the bras and the panties and all that stuff on over here. You over here looking in the. Look at these boys and look at these fruit of balloons. I don't want nothing but fruit of balloons.
Hey. That's what I want. Order me these.
Right. Look, it ain't the draws. It's what's in them.
It's really
Tell me about you from. I'm playing. Go ahead.
Yeah, like going to Walmart, you know, like we go like shop for underwear and stuff like that. You see it, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, I peeped that, and my brain just like it's just like my brain did something. It was like that's what you're attracted to. And at first I was like, I was messing with women at the time, so it was like I had a girlfriend like when I came out, I told her I was bi.
Okay.
Cause I was with her still, but I was like, that's when the feelings were stronger. And she accepted me, and I'm like,
Did she ask you if you ever did anything yet?
she, of course,
Yeah.
they asked.
Yeah, they're gonna ask.
Yeah.
They're gonna wanna know.
Women are curious.
They're curious. They wanna know how far have you went yet?
Like what have you done specifically?
Right,
You know.
yeah.
But she like you know what I'm saying. She still loved me, and I
That's
loved
good.
her. You know what I'm saying. I was with her, but after me and her broke up, that's when I was like, I didn't like it was men.
Man,
For that. 100%.
after you seen that in the Walmart, what you see?
I thought she
Okay.
got the Walmart. That was it.
So when did y'all know y'all wasn't attracted to women? What's this?
I always knew. I'll get to a couple of things. Yeah, like I was just always watching and stuff, and it's so funny. I used to watch this show.
Oh God, here we go.
Univision. It's called Caliente.
Here we go. Here we go.
And they would always be. You know this story.
I know it. I'm gonna be over
Now
here.
here we go.
I mean, it's the truth though.
It is.
Yeah.
So
It's about like him and the underwear and the stuff.
Right, so he said it like that's how I related to him.
Yeah.
So the dudes would be dancing, the girls would be dancing. So I'm watching dudes that's around that little kid like
In that bikini drawers.
And my mom used to always shit in the kitchen cooking. She like, why you watching that? I'm like, oh, I just like the music. Girl, whole time. I'm like this, like me, like
Trying to see what you can see.
I was just a young child, and I was not name called. Woo.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
But
I got a driver down this street.
as a young child, there's someone that I used to mess with. It wasn't nothing sexually. Well, it was sexualized. As far as I mean, we can say anything on here, right?
Yeah.
No names. I would never say his name. Sure. Dr. Bill.
Ruckus. Ruckus. What does Stevie say? I'm just tired. I got a lot on my mind.
Like I would, jack out and stuff like all the time. Like we're playing hide and go seek. Oh, you know how to go seek. We go young. We're young girl. I was young. We go hide together. Baby, knock on my window. In the morning. I don't say where you came from. Knock on my window, wake me up. But I was young, but at that time it was so crazy because I didn't know myself.
Right. But you know what you enjoy.
Hey.
I know, but I didn't know myself, and I knew
you was finding yourself.
I knew, and like my parents' eyes wasn't right.
Yeah. So it was like
stuff. So I just did it.
You know, because the weird part about it, when it's not right like that, you know, when you're young, it's exciting.
And like,
it's exciting because you don't want anybody to know. It's your little secrets, you know.
And I'll say that to say this, not to put it on another topic. Like when people like, you not born gay, you choose to be gay. Nah, baby.
You know, it's in you.
I was born gay. I can tell you. I remember.
I was trying to cover it up.
I can remember. I was attracted to guys. No, I did cover it up for the sake of my parents.
Yeah, that's what most people do.
That's how you do it. Yeah. This one time
you can hear the conversations as you were growing up. That kind of be like
that's what she did. Like she knew who I was.
Right.
But she tried to shun me.
She tried to shield me.
I was telling her, she was like, gay people gonna go to hell. And you can see, back then on TV, you didn't see 2 males, 2 females,
Yeah.
Now you would see it a little bit.
Yeah, this every now and then.
Oh my God, let me change the channel.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be like this, and you need to stop acting like that. And because she was just trying to prepare me for the world.
Exactly.
Who I was.
Well, it was the hate that was there. There was so much hate. It's and it's weird touching the subject with race, and I don't like doing that a lot. But you got race and you got lifestyles, and those two, you got two dynamics against you a lot of times, and that's not even where parents look at that as like, it's not just because you're black and now you gay.
Yeah.
So you just walk around with a whole doggone, you are the bullseye. It ain't just one on your chest,
right.
It's one all over you because of what you decide to do, and sometimes you have to hide yourself, but you don't.
And that's another thing I wanted to ask you, like, do y'all feel like when do y'all feel like, is there any time y'all feel like y'all have to hide y'all sexuality?
Not really.
Let me tiptoe it.
I know what he tiptoeing to, but not really.
Let me tiptoe it to me. But this,
I give you full throttle.
Because this comes from just professional wise, and this comes also from one of my favorite movies.
And then when you get done,
you can go into yours. Okay. So from one of my favorite movies, if you ever get a chance to watch it, it's called Dirty Laundry. And Timothy knows.
If you never watched
it, and you need a DVD, it's at the house, and I will let you borrow it, but I need it back. Anyway, but growing up and getting into the profession that I'm in, I've learned that people are judgmental. Things have changed. But when it comes to your coin, sometimes you have to leave out your lifestyle. And I'm not saying it in a way.
That's just as well as being a black man.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's in a way of like, basically, people have not gotten past certain stuff, and some people don't care. I'll honestly say some people do not even care. They don't look, and I've learned that even where I'm working now, because I didn't know certain things that I know, but I know what I know now. So now it's like, I didn't know that, so I'm in a free place. And sometimes you don't know when you're in a free place, because I lost a job because of that. Did not know that until after the fact.
Because of your sexuality?
My sexuality. I didn't tell nobody, but somebody decided to put it out there. And me not knowing, I'm working with some good old boys that was always cool with me. When I say cool with me, cool as a fan. Like, good heart. Helped me get to the position I was in. not thinking, just just going with the motion. Because at the time, I was probably back and forth with females. They didn't think nothing about it, and this went on. And then somebody seen me, and it's weird. It's like it wasn't even like a male that seen me on our spaces, but it was a female. Sometimes you get comfortable with females and you show them what you looking at, and females look and see what they see, and be like, oh, I didn't know they was like that. So they forget, they go run their mouth, and they run their mouth, and their mouth run into what you got going on, which has nothing to do with them. So in a point where I say I live my truth and I do and I don't. But if you ask me, now this is what Timothy don't know, I will tell you the truth.
Yeah.
If you ask me, and I've been asked, I will tell you. But what I want to tell you is what I do is at my house. It ain't got nothing to do with how I govern, how I do my job, or anything. Because that is me. Because I don't want you to perceive me, because people do this. Straight people definitely do this. I'm not knocking anybody straight. They tend to think that you are preying on them if you're just looking at them or you're having a conversation.
Right.
I don't give a
not that.
HLL hockey stick about you.
Yeah.
You at all. I'm at work.
Yeah.
I'm here to get this.
Right.
What you do, you can be the most nicest looking person in the world to me, but it still don't have nothing to do, huh?
What you say you was there again?
Huh?
I missed it.
He was there to get this.
You say that again? What?
Yeah. So
Look, that coin, because that's what pays my bills. So I'm not gonna let what you think about me, what I may do at my home, affect what pays my bills.
Exactly.
I'm here to enjoy my life. So I'm here to make my money, pay my bills, to live the best life that I can. You don't have nothing to do with that. I'm not finna ask you for $1. I'm not finna borrow $1. And if I ever get to the point where I have to do that from anybody, trust and believe you can get all them dollars back and some, because that ain't a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just how I feel about that, because at times and I know Timothy say he didn't know that much about the situation. If it comes to me, I will present it I have to be professional about it. This is me, and people perceive me differently. I get respect in different parts of it because of the fact that I'm me all day long. I'm probably one of the weirdest gay men you meet. I'm gonna get out here and jump on top of my truck, check my motor. I used to change oil. I can do some brakes, do a lot of stuff like that. But a lot of times people perceive it just being
masculine or feminine.
Demasculized, like you're not a man. You just gonna walk around here with some heels on. There's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do.
Because people are closed.
They close their mind and don't know that there's 2, 3, 4 different ways. A lot.
So I was gonna ask y'all, would you define yourself as a masculine or feminine? So is that an appropriate question to ask?
That is an appropriate question to ask. That's a hard walk over there. I'm a man.
I mean, now there's some people who don't even label it.
They won't label it. They just do it
themselves.
Once they get into the room, you got to catch yourself. You got to race them to the condom, honey.
And I'm the type of person I'm just myself.
Yeah.
That's good.
I have my feminine ways where I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kick it with you, you know what I'm saying? There's all the times where I'm like,
no,
they're not gonna race you to the condom.
No, they're gonna
put it on them.
No, they're right with my mouth. I mean, it's some things I can do. Just a little, at the end of the day, I know I'm a boy. Like, I know I'm a dude.
That mean you a boy. I'm a boy.
I might be so masculine, but it's things that I can do. I mean, it's a couple things I can do.
Yeah, Timmy can change the windshield wipers. Wash his car.
I can't go in and change your oil and pick some oil.
That ain't got nothing to do with you. Don't have to. These are hobbies I have. Most people don't have that I have.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
These are really good. Yeah, these are hobbies. These are hobbies that I always like.
but I'm just kidding for shit,
I love it.
What you know how to cook? What you know how to cook? Give us some meals.
Let's give you an example. Let's say I'm feeling something. Everybody won't eat this, but I do. I grew up eating this. You ever had pig feet?
Pig feet,
back in the day.
Back in the day. America's.
They eat pig feet.
Y'all eat chicken foot down there too?
Pig feet, pigtails, all kinds of stuff.
the chicken feet too.
I didn't eat chicken feet.
Some
I ate chicken liver. I ate chicken liver.
Yeah, you probably eat
There's
nothing wrong with that.
I can cook collard greens, macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
I know how to cook.
See, that's me.
Yeah.
Because I do that. I cook.
Let me ask this.
But I love to cook.
Yeah, you know, like gay men who like to cook. Do you think that puts like a look on man and like a feminine man? Cause they know how to cook.
No, because my daddy as a straight man knows how to cook.
Yeah.
And he cooks.
Yeah, you got chefs that are straight.
You want to be glad that you over
A lot of people don't even realize.
they know how to cook.
A lot of people don't even realize it is like that.
You know,
It's a trait. Because when I was supposedly straight, I guess you want to call it, I could still get in the kitchen and probably outburn any female.
You feel me? So,
And they respected that because they couldn't flip a hamburger or a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
hot dog. Like,
You know, they couldn't do that. But at the same time,
I can cook. I don't. And people like, well, I bet you can burn what?
it can be blackened for sure.
it ain't nothing in it. It's just water.
I can cook certain things. I can cook your little charge your dinner ready. I can do that.
Okay.
But I can make you a charge your dinner ready.
The song or the food?
No, some food.
Some spaghetti?
Just spaghetti.
Some fried fish?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fry a little fish, get the fork, hit it, make sure it's
Some
warm.
roast?
Okay.
Some chickens? I mean, no, you don't make chicken. Now you gotta make a salad.
Yes. I can't make you no Sunday dinner.
This food talking about me. What you cooking over
I
there?
can't make you no
Like, you know how to make party food.
collard greens. No.
He can make us a pasta salad.
All that. I can't do all
So you can make like dip, like the
Party food.
Yeah,
I
like.
want party food.
Yeah, I make some little wings.
Okay.
You know,
So we gotta get together for the fourth, y'all. We gotta put some stuff together.
I'll bring one too. Okay. Okay then. So as a man, what is self-love for a man?
What now?
What is self-love for a man?
Self-love.
Self-love. Who wants to start it? I can start it. Okay. Self-love for a man, for me, is I'm very. When you say self-love, it's just so much you can talk about. But I'm gonna try to make it short and simple to the point. Self-love for me is like really caring about from anywhere from hygiene to appearance to just the no nonsense. So it's a lot to go in there. You know, as a man of same sex loving, I care a lot about how I present myself to people.
Okay.
I also care a lot about what I'm putting on. I'm a shoe hog. I love shoes. I love clothes. At the same time, I'm all about skincare. I wash my face with different soaps. I'm about, just different things, smell goods, where, some people say straight men don't do that, but a lot of times you got metrosexual type men that do, but they get considered being like, oh, you must be bisexual or gay. That's not necessarily the case. You just like the way you present yourself towards. I like to have a good presentation to what I'm giving in the, what we call the streets, and then also what I'm giving behind the door. So therefore, behind the door, I want to be able to, somebody to compliment, oh, you smell good. Oh, okay. You talking folks this thing? That's the way I look at it. I don't say that always, but when somebody tells me, oh, you smell good in your chest, or, oh, you smell good, well, I took a bath today, and I hope you talking to folks that take baths.
Right.
And then also at the same time, self-care is also, it's a mindset as well. Like, you want to make sure that everything here, you take the time out to decompress.
Okay.
You want to clear out as much as you can and not take a lot of stuff with you. You got a job, people's got kids, you got, even if you don't got kids, we got fur babies, we got a lot of stuff out here. We got family. You sit there and look at you got family, they're getting older. In our cases, our mothers and fathers are getting older. So you have to look at all these different genres in your mind, and you have to kind of release that and make sure that you have your own well-being set there, because you never know. And you're not promised tomorrow anyway, so you need to always release as much stress as possible.
Okay.
With going to the gym, running, walking, riding around in the car, listen to music, something.
Yeah.
Get some of that weight off of you, because it's weight. Even if you're younger, it's weight. It don't matter if you're straight, gay, you gotta get rid of that stuff.
Yeah.
Because it holds on to you, and it will age you, have you laying around somewhere taking pills for it, vice versa. So you need to try to do what you can to kind of make yourself, better.
Okay.
Right.
That's a good answer. So what is self-love for you as a man?
Well, self-love for me as a man is doing what I want to do and not caring what nobody think about it.
Okay. Free will.
Like being myself. Like as long as I can be myself, I'm happy. I love my life. I just love it. You know what I'm saying? Just being myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
What would you say self-love is for?
Well, self-love to me, like, I'm gonna piggyback off of him, but I'm gonna go a little more deeper into it. Like, self-love to me, it's like just taking care of me, taking care of myself. I've had some things going on, and I'm not gonna say it's not love, but it's just you have to love you. You have to. It's your body. You have to love yourself. You have to love your body. Not saying like love your body, like oh yeah, I'm fine. No.
Love your inner. It's your inner body.
It's your temple.
Like
it's your
You
temple.
only get one.
Yeah.
And yeah, I be drinking things like that, but I'm not gonna go off on that tangent. But no, just self love to me is just being in your space, like oh god, just being in your space, just being happy, feeling happy, just content with everything in life. I mean, life is a journey. I mean, just being good with your job, just your friends. Hell, your enemies, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, whoever,
So just
your
like
family.
A healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, you just want everything. And I'm a Libra. Well, you're a Libra too. When your birthday?
September 29th.
That's my nephew's birthday. That's my nephew's
You
birthday.
said Timmy, you don't matter.
Just matters.
I'm totally. I'm just playing with you.
Nah, we down. We down.
Oh, okay.
But no, that's just self love to me. But just piggyback out, just being a Libra, like I just like everything to be balanced out. Like my scales, I need everything balanced.
Yeah.
What about you?
For me as a woman, self-love is just tending to myself, doing stuff that I love to do.
Right.
Making me feel good, get my nails done, get my hair done. Like just tending to myself. Like, I buy myself flowers.
Right. Hello.
Like just love
You better.
myself.
And sometimes I feel like with my niece, she a female, and she got a boyfriend, she got everything. It doesn't hurt to be like, females love flowers, so I feel like I can get her a set of flowers.
Yeah.
She likes that because you know what you teach and your son and your daughter, as far as what they should expect in life, is what you give them in life now. So therefore, when they get that mate, that partner, whether what it may be in life, you've already set the scale, the bar high. So therefore, they're not going to take anything less than what they've been given growing up. Because when you belittle them and put them at the bottom and not make them the top and the head of what you got going on in life, then that's what they'll accept. They'll accept that food. I'm gonna say food that's not no good for them because they don't feel like nobody loves them, and then that person can take those harsh words and give it to them and tell them that don't nobody love them, don't know your family don't love you, your destiny don't love you, and and it sits there. And they really feel that because they can make a phone call and call mama, call daddy, and they're short with them. And when they're short with them, they go right back to that situation and think, well, maybe they're right. But you know what? When you love you, you can pull yourself up out of the trenches.
Anything. You're not gonna do anything.
You're not gonna take it. You're gonna wake up one day, Tina Turner gone, knock on wood, but you'll pull yourself out of that thing and be like, you know what? I can better myself with or without anybody.
Amen.
So that's why I piggyback off of him because what he said is true too. So it all ties in together.
Yes, of course. Yeah. So have you ever dealt with the leech?
Yeah. Baby.
Have you?
Honey.
So, define, like when you say
a leech is somebody
I ain't gonna
That just gonna suck
everything.
like,
definitely.
Yeah. How do you get rid of a leech?
You block it.
You block it?
You have to get rid of it.
Let me tell you how I said what I was told to do.
Cut that shit off.
You know how you get rid of a real leech in real life? When it come out of the water that's stuck on you, you burn it.
Oh.
Oh, so you gonna do a left eye moment?
You get rid of it. The way is you have to cut that off, and you need to also. The bad part about when you cut them off, you have to confront them. It's a different way when you cut people off. Sometimes you have to literally let them know who they are as you're exiting the situation. Because if not, they feel like you just exiting, you're escaping, you're running, or whatever the situation is. Right. But you're not, like you're blind to what they were doing the whole time. No, I'm letting you know you wasn't worth nothing. To me. If anything, you took from me, but you never contributed to me. You never helped me grow. But I've helped you grow in so many ways. And you know what the weird thing is about it? You can help them grow so many ways that you will watch them continue to fall because that you were that one piece that kept them going. And when you look back, you see they have never stepped from those steps. They just keep stepping down. And never step up. They keep stepping down like, dang, you know what? We ain't been together in years. And I keep looking back and thinking maybe one day, not just looking back to say I want to be with you, or looking back to say, you know, ooh, I miss you. I'm looking back to say, did you ever grow from any situation? You didn't grow from anything. So therefore you are stuck.
Stagnant.
Never gonna get there. And people have accepted that, the next person accepted, the next person, the next person, the next person, and they can all sit around in a room and say, you know what, they weren't. But I'm not gonna get in the room with you. I'm gonna let you get in the room by yourself.
That's like Reese Tisa. Did y'all hear about the Reese Tisa?
No. I heard about it, but I didn't watch it because it was on TikTok, right?
It was like 50 parts. 50 parts.
I
watched it.
I wanted to watch it, but I didn't watch it.
I watched it.
I wanted to, but I never got into it.
Just to watch it, and I still never watched it.
I was like, the time
of his ex-wife is ex-wives. How would you say that? I don't know. But they went through the same thing. He just lied to every single
one. See, I never got to watch it because, you know, when I get, Lord, let me tell you, I'm a workaholic. When I get to work, sometimes I will listen to the show. When they come out in the air, I listen. I don't really watch. I'll put it in my ear and I'll be doing 1,000 things and listening to it. Sometimes I go back because I hear something, I'm like, wait a minute.
What they say?
But a lot of times when they were talking about that, I was going to listen to it, and I just never got. I have TikTok. I just never got on over there to it. But I heard a lot about it, so that's deep.
Yeah, they have met online. Do y'all do online dating or anything?
Who gonna answer that first?
I don't even date.
You don't date?
I'm not dating. I'm dating right now. I'm just.
Before, did you do online dating?
Oh, I met my people in school.
Okay.
So you never done the online thing? Okay. So Timothy.
Yes, I'm online dating. There's apps that we have for
us. By us.
I actually met my first boyfriend on there at 22 years old.
You did? Oh, you have to say it, Mom.
What you ain't gonna say this? I said, man, years.
Okay.
But anywho,
moving on. I remember you had a mustache and a beard then.
Anywho, yes, I do the online dating thing.
Most people do.
That's my business.
You say you did it.
Well, I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you, it's after we have for us to be, you meet up, you do your thing. Whether you sit up, top, meet, like we sitting here doing,
meet and greet.
It goes further.
You got two different options. You can meet and greet. What you want to do. Or you can sit around and be friends and meet socially somewhere.
Right, yeah, of course, yeah.
But the person that I talk to now, I met him on Facebook dating.
Really? Okay.
And we've been messing around for like 3-4 years now.
Ooh.
Wait a minute.
I took it like 3 years. But it's not official, like
you said 4, and that had to stop. So it's 3. It's post me and C. It's post me and C, CF, right?
It's 3.
CF.
Who is it?
Listen though.
It's before.
Hit that damn ass.
So the question is.
Do I need to say something?
No, what's the question again? Maybe I went out.
No.
Have you done online dating?
No. What I'm trying to get to is have y'all been catfished?
Oh, catfish. It's all over.
Have y'all been
It's full
catfished?
of it.
I don't think I have. I won't say.
Well, you learned that online, so you couldn't have been catfish. I know this right there, but let me tell you about it. Let me say it's different. On catfishing in there.
You get to the horse. You get to the house and what you order.
It ain't what you order. So let me tell you the stories, and I'm gonna make it quick and to the point. So when you go online, and this app is for us by us. There's several.
I gotta make that known, y'all, because that's like for us.
It's for us by us.
Just like
So therefore, if you hear certain tones, I can't use my phone right now, but if you hear this and you're at your house and you are a female, you hear certain little things.
Yes.
Baby, that is for us by us. They're not looking for a car. They're not looking for an engine. They're not looking for transmission.
No.
They're not looking for buddies. And if you don't know what it is, friend me on Facebook, and I will let you know. Just record the sound, and I'll be like, girl, you in danger. But anyway, moving forward, the cat, we call it catfishing, is like, so sometimes you'll see a guy and they'll message you and you'll make arrangements to see what you're gonna do, regardless if it's I just need to get my life together that night,
When you make them online.
yeah.
Okay.
Online.
Yeah.
And it's not, it ain't a prayer meeting, it ain't a Bible study meeting, it is a meeting, and we call greeting. I call it meet and greet. Meet and greet means I might be gonna do something, a little risque. It could be a finisher or it could be a starter. We don't know. But these certain people will come, like you say, catfish, and they will look like, I have a type. So therefore, like Timothy has a type. You have a type. You have a type. So this type gets them juices going. Oh, and they talking good cash money. Oh, you got to, yeah, baby. You finna, I got to pull up, or you pulling up. And then these creatures come to your door. See, I got a ring, so I'm one step ahead of Timothy, so I don't have to answer. Because I'm going to see it before he get there. Now, he going to get there and I have to open the door. And then therefore, because we are friends over years, 20 plus, 40 plus.
I forgot my window.
Yeah, and this is the way we've always done. If it's not what you ordered, you go ahead and make your order in. And this is you can use this as well with your good Judies. So therefore, with your good Judies, you go ahead and send out an SOS. That's a text that says, in a few minutes, I need you to call me. I'm gonna put you on speaker, and I need you to tell me you need me right now. ASAP. Get me out this now. I'm finna get my bags, my whatever. I don't care what the story is. Just don't put my mama and my daddy in this, or anybody that's close to my family. Just get it close enough to where I need to come and get out of the situation.
Right.
Yeah.
This one, the big places, like, if I see the text, call me. I'm like, okay, I got you. I got you. I ain't gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna stay awake.
We usually stay woke because we're close knit.
Sometimes it be late at night.
It be late
like 1, 2 in the morning.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Well,
tell my business.
Maybe like that.
It's been a while. But it's been a while.
I want to see somebody do. And I send you the SOS.
I see you SOS.
And I would know what it is. I would definitely stay up and wait.
Wait till I get to this, and I'm like, ooh, this is it.
And then this what he do. Ooh, Chad, that was good, Chad. Yeah.
Woo!
That thing long time
ago. What about when waiting on Lord?
And I have a question. Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Oh, I did not get in. Okay. Like you said, you have. What do you call it? Like standards or
standards or a type?
A type.
Yeah, I have a type.
We all have a type.
We all have a type.
Would you ever date? And I thought about this question today to myself. So I just thought it was a good time to ask it.
Yeah.
Sometime amongst people. Cause I've thought about it.
Outside of your type?
I don't know. I thought about it, but I'm just like, would you ever date outside of your type? if they were like a great person. And per se, when I say not your type, you might not be attracted to them physically, but they give you great conversation. Like they willing to like just be there and do stuff. But like when you with them in person, you just like I don't want to be serious. And then they try to kiss you. Like sexual engagement.
I get it.
She just like.
Why almost said somebody's name?
Besides that, they give you everything that you need. Everything that you need.
Yeah, I would. I feel like I've been in a relationship. I would, but it's like you be trying to figure out.
And it's hard.
What am I doing here? Because like I'm not attracted to them like physically. Like you
yes, and then when they're trying to be with you physically,
I'm not attracted.
And then you just sit there kind of like bounce off of them.
But you make me feel so good. You make me feel so good though.
Yes, but at the same time, well, me, I'm like, I don't know. Like I have to be physically attracted to you. I mean, you ain't gotta be motherfucking or nobody. Just physically attracted to you. That's it.
Just something to kind of spark you.
So that gets me to ask, like, do looks matter?
No.
Okay.
I'm being
Timothy's hard. Me, I might be a tad bit different.
No, I feel like everybody, you care.
I would love to say looks matter, but they don't.
I
don't fuck with some ugly people.
Lord, I can't get my keys. I can't get my keys, Lord. I can't get my keys.
And I say,
Look at my keys. I can't get my keys.
look matter to me. Look matter they don't, because I'm not no motherfucking perfect 10 over here or whatnot like that.
But you're your 10.
I mean, I get that.
Yeah, you're your own 10.
Judge nobody, but at the same time, what you bring in, when I say looks matter, they don't. They do, but they don't.
They don't.
I mean, you just can't be just like.
Just bust it up.
Look like that speaker over there.
But you know what? That speaker.
I mean, you know, take care of yourself. Let's do things for you. That's it. Like, you don't have to be Prince Charming, cause baby, I done been through some things. I done did that, been there, did that, wrote the book, wrote the
But
chapters.
do you think it's a bad thing that looks don't matter? Like, do you think?
No, it isn't. Because they get on to me, but at the same time, it's different. It's not.
Let me tell you
It's physical for me.
Let me tell you
A lot of times it's physical.
Don't worry about who you with.
Don't worry about what they say.
If they not that ugly, don't worry
That's
about that.
good.
Because at the same time,
that is good.
They hating on you, baby.
Yeah. And it's good if they do think that, because if they think that person is ugly,
They don't want
by all
They don't
means,
want you with them because
they think they don't want you with them. Second of all, there should be no space for you to even cross that hole to try them.
Okay.
Because you don't see them like I see them.
Right.
So let me see them like I see them, and therefore that's a joy for me and not for you. Now with me, Timothy, now when I say I have a type, it's different. For me, you can be cute. Shut up. You can be cute. You can be not that cute. But the physical thing for me is a physical thing for me.
You gotta go out that ring light.
No, you don't have to look at the ring light.
I have to speak on you, Chad.
You have to be.
Ain't gonna talk to you.
I will talk to you.
Boo-boo. I will talk to you.
I will give you all the conversation in the world.
That's
my thing is, when we get to the physical part,
that's how you gonna get. You ain't gonna get no physical.
the physical part for me is when it comes to, and I ain't trying to tell my business because I ain't y'all business. When the physical part comes to me, meaning I need to be able to do certain things because I have a reputation to uphold. I gotta be able to flip, dip, slip, and that. We might be on the fan, we could be anywhere, but if I can't hold you, we may not be able to do nothing because you know my back is what it used to be.
Our mind you be like this.
Yes.
Then they get there, you go.
There. And when I tell you, there ain't no matter honey, there ain't no matter V's,